Hey, my baby. Totally freaks me out. Hey guys, it's Kristen and welcome back. Today I'm gonna recap week 25. Can you even freaking believe that it's week 25 that I'm recapping? So I'm 26 weeks pregnant today. And holy moly, I cannot even believe how fast that the time is going by. I love when I look at my app on my phone, the What to Expect app, and it tells me like how far along that I am and how far along that I have, or how far I have left to go, and that always like totally creeps me out. So today I'm 26 weeks pregnant. I am in my second trimester. The baby is roughly the size of an eggplant, which is 9.5 inches and 2 pounds. And it says that I have 14 weeks left to go, 14 weeks and 0 days. And that kind of totally freaks me out. So basically this week, the baby has been moving a lot. There's been a ton of movement, which is always an absolutely amazing thing. I am still really dealing with, you know, my restless legs, the heartburn. I've been having more of like a lower backache again this week, less of like the sciatic type of pain and more of just like an aching lower back. So that's kind of stunk. I've been taking Tylenol for that. I've been really out of breath this week. Like my son, Declan, who will be 1 tomorrow, he weighs, I think, 23 pounds. And for me to carry him up the stairs, I'm like just exhausted by the time I get up the stairs with him. Like I just, it's like, it's nothing I can do, because even if I walk myself up the stairs, you know, like I'm out of breath. But carrying him on top of just already being out of breath, it's like just uncomfortable. So my hot foot feeling is back. Yeah, feeling like I stepped in a bucket of hot water, that feeling is back. So that was kind of not new, but it was new again this week because I haven't felt that in quite some time. I did go to the doctor this week. I am up 11 pounds. They did check and they gave me, you know, they went ahead and went over all of my results of all my previous testing, and everything is normal and everything is fine. So any kind of test that I didn't get the results for at my last visit, I got this time, and everything was normal and everything was great. I said I was up 11 pounds. The rash that I've had was obviously not heat rash. I knew that it was not heat rash. And it is eczema. So I have developed eczema from being pregnant. I am so itchy that I will literally like scratch myself. It's just on my chest. Like it's up here in this area. And I will just literally scratch myself. I cannot help it. It's so awful, because it just kind of, the itch just kind of takes over. Like I've never experienced eczema before, and I feel really, really bad because my kids have eczema, and now I'm like, now that I know what it feels like I just feel horrible. Like I don't want them to have this. I don't want them to experience this any longer. So now that I have this and my kids have this, like I've changed a lot of things, like the soap that we use in our, well, I had already changed those things, but now I've had to change like the soap that we use like in my shower, and the body wash I've had to switch to Aveeno, the skin itch relief one, the fragrance free. I don't like stuff that's fragrance free for myself because I like to go to bed smelling fresh. Preferably like some sort of citrus fruit, but yeah, like I do enjoy that stuff. So this was kind of just kind of stunk literally for me, but I've been using some 2.5 hydrocortisone cream and CeraVe, and that has really, really helped. I mean, it flares up like every couple of days, but for the most part, like now that I can control the itching of it, it's definitely much better. So there, we have that. My like new symptom for the week has definitely been swelling. I'm noticing that I'm starting to swell more and more. Later in the evening, I'm noticing that if I'm standing for too long, like my feet are starting, like I can feel like my toes are starting to swell a little bit, as well as my fingers. Like I'm having to take my wedding ring off, which I've been doing for quite some time now, just because it gets to the point where it just irritates me. but now I'm pretty much taking it off and I'm not putting it back on, and then I will, sometimes I remember, Lord help me, to put it back on, and it's just getting to the point where it is too tight and it's just uncomfortable. So I can still wear them, I'm just choosing not to, so that's my only thing with that. But yeah, the feet swelling is definitely uncomfortable. I swelled so bad with Daxton. On top of retaining water, I swelled so bad that my feet looked like sausages, and that was absolutely miserable. Yeah, absolutely miserable. That was not a fun time in my life, and I feel like I'm heading back down that road again. I don't think that I will gain like 50 pounds like I did with him, but I do see myself swelling the way that I did. So I did this week find the Alka-Seltzer Chews. These are the fruit chews for fast relief of heartburn, acid indigestion, or upset stomach. I was finally able to find them at Target, and that was really exciting for me. They come in 3 flavors, orange, lemon, and strawberry, and they basically, like, they're the consistency of like a Mento, but they kind of taste like a jelly bean. So I've been enjoying those instead of taking Tums, but you know, when you need a Zantac, one of these is not going to cut it. So, you know, I kind of take the Zantac and then I will eat 1 or 2 of these to just kind of get everything moving and kind of starting to clear up. But I did find those and I do really like them, so I was really excited about that. Let me go ahead and show you guys my tummy. Okay guys, so I am 26 weeks, and this is my tummy at 26 weeks. I did get a baby gift this week. This was from my girlfriends, Jamie and Mendy at her Late Night Cravings. They don't live too far away from me, so we got together over the weekend, and they got me the cutest little outfit. I will link their channel below if you guys like fashion and beauty videos. How cute is this? Oh my gosh, this is absolutely adorable. What I love is that it's navy and it has a manly coral stripe in it. So mommy approves, mommy loves. And then it has this super sweet little bib that goes with it, and I just absolutely loved it. I love baby Gap stuff, so I was super excited about that. Thank you, Jamie and Mendy. I so appreciate it. Anyway, next week I go, or in 2 weeks, I'm sorry, because I'm 26 weeks now, so I believe at the end of my 27th week, I go in for my RhoGAM shot because I do have a negative blood type, so I have to receive a RhoGAM shot. My children and my husband all have positive blood, so I have to get that to make sure that there's no blood mixing, and if there is, you know, that everything will be okay. So I get that RhoGAM shot at 28 weeks, and then I also get one after I have delivered the baby. And I will also be getting my glucose test, the 1 hour glucose test, at the same appointment. So I am not looking forward to the glucose test because that stinks, but you know, it's kind of like you just kind of got to get in there and get it done and get it over with. What are you gonna do, you know? So anyway, all right, well, that was really all that happened this week, guys. It was really kind of a quiet week. I don't know. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for stopping by and checking in with me, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.